and welcome to the Otters Den. Grab your favorite beverage and snacks, grab a seat, and delve into the known and the unknown. We have shows every other Monday and every other Monday. Let me explain. One Monday, Joni and I discuss the current astrology, how it affects us both on personal, countrywide, and global scales, and then how to navigate through it all to improve our overall quality of life. The next Monday, Jan and Renee join me as we discuss, well, everything. This includes the paranormal, cryptids, psychic abilities, hauntings, attachment, possessions, aliens, abductions, self-help, life coaching, mental health, personal health, and the list goes on. Thank you in advance for joining us. Now, it's time to sit back and enjoy. Hi.
What's going on? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy lunar eclipse.
Oh, yeah. We got to get that in there.
This is a big one.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Yeah, right. This is well, I lied. It's not the last big event for the year. I looked. I figured it would be. But what's coming up in September, we go through every year. This happens every year. It's one of those. Every year we get like one transit where we say, avoid crowds, don't go out. And it's always Mars opposing Pluto.
We've had a few of those. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have them. They're usually once a year, but sometimes when Mars is in retrograde, it'll go back and forth 3 times.
Yeah,
it did that on us one year.
Yep.
This year it's not. It's just the end of September through and it's exact on October 3rd, and then it winds down for about a week afterwards. A week. So it's about 3 weeks where it's peaking, and then it peaks, and then it goes down. The last time this was in play was April 25th, 2025.
80s.
So I looked up what happened the last time it occurred.
Okay.
It was mainly all war stuff. Gaza war, Russia, Ukraine, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Iran had that big port explosion where 800 people were injured and a lot of people were killed.
Yes.
There was a person that was driving in Vancouver, Canada, and drove through that festival. Do you remember that?
I do.
Okay. That occurred during a Mars-Pluto opposition. So that's the stuff that happens. So that's all we've got left really till the end of the year. But it's just one of those heads up things. So beginning of October the 3rd, and then that should be all the big things.
Okay.
That's a big transit.
It is.
Mars, Pluto. But we go through it, and it's like you say, the big thing is it's the most powerful transit of the year as far as power and energy, and it can be explosive. Not so much explosive, but more war stuff, driving cars through festivals, explosions, stuff like that. It's just a tornado came through that day. So it's in Alabama. So it's just one of those things where it's a heads up. We can get through those.
Yeah. Just pay attention.
Well, you should be paying attention. Pope Francis was buried that day. So, all this stuff was going on. Typical. Yes. So that's normal everyday transits that we deal with. It's we've done it before, and we'll do it again.
Absolutely.
So that other than that, I looked through October and November, and September actually pretty good. September's active, but it's just transits. So we're good. Typical full moon. It used to be we were excited. We would think it was a big deal when we had a full moon. Oh,
Not wrong. Thank you for that, Denise.
Well, you know what? I knew this. This why I did it, Denise. Okay, long story short. Long story. Are we going down? You know what? I need to I'll look at your chart. I'll look at their chart between now and in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And because, England was on the forefront. Spain is in the forefront because of the eclipses are hitting on Spain. And, but I'll check Australia for you.
Yeah. Spain's been going nuts.
Yeah. But,
Cindy,
the thing is, what happened is, this eclipse that's coming up is called out of sign eclipse. So it's like partially in Pisces Virgo, partially in Leo and Aquarius, plus it's squaring Uranus, right? So it's very confusing. So I told the girls yesterday, I said, post your chart, Astrology, the series where we all get together and learn astrology. Yes. And I told them, I said, post your chart here and I will just go through it real quick before, instead of me saying, check this, check that, I'll mark on it and I'll post it back on here in the thread and have this is what you need to look at. Because really I can look at them and within like 5 to 10 minutes, unless they're really complicated, I just know I can just type it up real quick.
Yeah.
So that way they can look at it, print it off, and study it. So they'll know what areas to look for in their very own natal charts.
And I put the link in the comments.
Is that what it is? Is that the link? How do you do that? I don't even know how the link is. How do you know what the link is?
I just go to the page and then you just up in the search bar, the address bar, you just copy it.
Does it say link?
No, it just says facebook.com groups and a number.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
So you go to the page and it's up at the top?
Yeah.
Like where the little dots are?
Where it's your page, it may have the name of your page and some other information. Sometimes it's different, but yeah, that's how you.
I didn't know that because people are like, send me the link. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
That's all.
Now I don't have an excuse.
You are welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I always just say, just look it up. It's there. I can't figure all that stuff out.
Hang on 1 second. You had to search for the show because the Book of Face doesn't put it out. I got to share it everywhere. I ask everybody to share because it is difficult to get these shows out.
Or is she talking about that or the group?
Well, that could be too. That could be too. I damn near did.
Well, and guess what? Misha's talking about the group.
Okay.
It's Mish. It's called Astrology, the series. Astrology, the series.
Otter's Den.
Oh, Otter's Den. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
We are every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time.
8 Eastern.
Yep, on Facebook and the Tube of You.
The Tube of You.
Yes. Yeah, it's a thing. The Book of Face will actually and the Tube of You will actually unsubscribe you from different shows. And also the Book of Face will take you off of friends.
Really?
It will block some of your friends.
Really? For what reason? Are they doing the censorship again?
It's a social experiment to see how you react, to see how the other person reacts. And I'm going to say, in my opinion, so I don't get sued,
What,
But I've
what
had it happen to me multiple times. Somebody gets a hold of me. Why did you block me?
is
Uh,
it blocking or is it, what do they do? What
it's
is it,
it
Facebook?
it it is blocking. It is blocking. I have been through this numerous times. Somebody will get a hold of me, mad at me. Why did you block me? And just rip my tail apart. I'm like, well, I didn't block you.
Let's ask Grok why it's doing it.
Yes, you did. No, I didn't. And I'll go to my block pages. They're on the block list.
I don't even know where the
do it.
block pages are.
You can find it.
Oh, you know what? I'm on Facebook in the morning to do astrology stuff. I was on it after supper. Now it's just talking about strikes and all that crap. It's not talking about blocking people.
Yeah, exactly. The Book of Face used to put out a notification. Keith Ottersburg is live, or the Otter's Den is live, or the Spirit Mechanics is live, or Joni's live.
Oh, wait. Here we go.
Doesn't do that anymore.
Meta relies heavily on AI moderation.
Algorithms.
So that's what.
No, last Monday there was no show.
Okay.
Jan, Renee, and I all had some life things going on, so we decided to just take the night off and get ourselves taken care of.
It's AI doing it.
Well, AI can talk.
I guess. I don't know. AI's blaming AI. I don't know. I don't just go. If you get blocked, just email it. Just PM the person and say, "Hey, did you block me?"
If you're blocked, they can't PM you. They have to find some other way to get a hold of you.
Well, PM me and I'll PM him.
Yeah, it's crazy out there. It really is, and it has been for a long time. And the Book of Face was actually doing this before they even instigated the AI into the algorithm. Again, it was one of their many social experiments that they have done to see how people react.
Do people even get on there anymore? I'm so sick. I don't even like it.
The Book of Face?
Yeah.
I use
I'd
it for
rather
certain
get
things.
on TikTok. TikTok is a lot more fun.
On the Book of Face, most of the people on my page I either know personally or are in the paranormal field, and I know they're real people. The TikTok and the Instagram, it is nothing. My TikTok, the people that are following me, 98% scammers.
Really?
Literally.
I don't know. I don't check. I don't know who's following me.
I
have no idea.
It comes up, so-and-so started following you. I'll click on it. Yeah, no.
I have no clue.
Block.
I got a lot of I get a lot of like messages, but I just don't read them.
I probably got 100 Hannah Barones, 100 even Kates. There's some woman that won the lottery and they're using her picture and profile. And I mean, it just, I even did a video about it and put it on TikTok. And, people, I know you're not who you say you are.
They're just bots. They're bots.
There are places in overseas. They will have shelves.
Yep.
On the walls with phones. Those are, every phone is a different profile trying to scam people.
Just bots. That's it. I mean, so just ignore them. Get them off,
Yeah.
I guess I should do that, but
And that's okay. It is okay to not have TikTok.
I love it. I have fun on it. It's fun.
Cool.
That's weird.
Who
it's
knows? A bunch of bullshit.
Well, and it could be done too if they do some kind of an update. You just never know. You really don't know what causes all that. You just I'm glad people can get to you and get back on.
Yeah.
You know, that's the good thing. But if people are out there and they can't get a hold of you, they can get a hold of me, and then I'll just text you.
That works.
You know, and say, hey, unblock this person.
Now, have I blocked people on the Book of Face? You damn right I have.
Yeah.
But if I know you personally, I'm going to reach out and say, hey, we need to talk. I got an issue and I'd like to work it out with you.
Yeah.
And if you can't do that in a nice manner with me, there's an issue. And if we can't work the issue out, then there's no reason to be on each other's Facebook pages.
The only thing I get on Facebook for is the little astrology group.
Ouch.
Really. Because it's too much whining. It's too much complaining.
There's
like, shut up.
It's the algorithm. If you don't want to see that stuff, don't click on it. Don't.
No, it's people. It's from like real people.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
The more you click on positive posts, the more the algorithm puts positive posts in your feed.
Well, they just whine. I'm in a lot of the community groups around here too. You know, like it locally.
Yeah.
You know how you have community groups, and like if something community happens, everybody's like, what's going on? What's going on? I like those. But I don't know. I think social media can be exhausting.
It can be. It literally can affect your health. And
it's exhausting. It can be, especially during football season. Now that it's football season, it's like, no, sorry.
I got my helmet and my shoulder pads.
No, it's Bengals season here, so it's like, no. And it's eclipse season. I mean, this eclipse coming up, you know, the one from August the 12th.
That was solar.
Remember, we talked about it, and I said, you know, this one's going to be big because Venus is involved. And it's going to affect relationships.
Yes, and it has.
Oh,
it has.
My phone, you cannot, you wouldn't believe it if I showed it to you. This is my phone. That's charts, people's charts, because people are really. There are people that are really getting affected by this. And it was one of those eclipses where, and always with the South Node eclipse,
yep,
boom, and it strikes.
Snap.
Usually from out of nowhere.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be a significant other. It can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be a job, a vehicle, partner, doesn't matter.
Partnership.
Yeah, all of a sudden, boom. You had no idea there were any issues, and it's done. And you're sitting there going, what the?
Yeah. It was everywhere.
Don't fight it. That is the universe. That is spirit saying, this needs to stop. We've heard conversations you have not. We have seen things that you have not. We are removing this person, place, or thing from your life for a reason. Let it flow.
Just let what happens, you know, and that was the 12th. And now the one coming up in 4 days is on the North Node, steering people that didn't listen on the 12th. And trust me, this thing's got a square on either side of it. It will be forced.
Yeah.
If you didn't listen on the 12th and take the steps to fix this.
Repair it. Yeah.
Repair it. Do whatever you had to do. Address it. Just address it.
That's just one thing that's one thing I was going to make a point on. If somebody is removed from your life, don't fight it. Accept it. Because if you fight it, that cycle's going to come around again and again and again and again. If you heal from it, it's not. You're going to find peace. There's going to be something better coming into your life to replace what left.
If you think about it, if you got a glass that's full of nasty pond water that stinks, okay, that's nasty. You don't want that. So you dump it out, you wash the glass, you are the glass, and you put it outside on a table, and it rains, and it fills that with nice fresh rainwater.
Yep. Well, and you know, if it's down to where it's a relationship, if it is meant to be, you will work it out. You will address the issues, work on them, and the one coming up on the 28th is a north node, and it's saying, "This is your. Are you on the path?"
Right, Cindy? Yes.
We've got you on the path now. So it could have been something where a partner was mad and they didn't like what you were doing,
but didn't talk to you about it.
Work it out.
Yeah. Instead of talking to you about it and trying to work through things on common ground.
That's right.
And you just said, I'm out. And then they go find their next red flag situation.
Yeah. I mean, and depending on where it hits in your astrology chart, whatever house it's in, it could be job as opposed to home. Are you spending too much time at your job and neglecting your home stuff? You know, it could be money. It could be health, partnerships. It could be
absolutely.
You know,
and where the solar eclipse that happened removed things. The lunar eclipse is showing you why, and it's going to point you where it's in the north node. It's going to point you in the direction you need to go.
It's the path.
Listen to spirit, listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, and they will guide you right to where you need to be, whether it's where you think you need to be or whether it's not.
Well, it'll show you places that you need to give attention to.
Yes.
So,
speaking of attention, there's my cat.
But you know, I mean, and then what's funny is you got the north node in Aquarius, south node in Leo, but the moon is in Pisces and the sun is in Virgo. So we've got 4 major areas. So the eclipse could be hitting.
And each one of those planets does a different thing. And they got the things that they're getting into, and they're either going to be working with each other, against each other. So, I mean, they're what the is going on up there?
It is. It's a WTF.
Literally.
It is. It's wild. So that's why I did the charts, and I just highlighted them and said, this is what you need to look at. And it's just depending on what house it's pointing to. It could be wherever Uranus is at is where the energy is going to be released. So it could be, and there's 3 areas because you got 3 areas involved.
Right. And I want to touch on Mish's comment real quick. You know, her partner puts 110% into his work life and 80% into the home. I agree. It can be frustrating. But a lot of guys' point of view, some females' points of view is, I am providing for my family. This is what I was taught by my parents, my grandparents to do. You work and you support your family. Sometimes the job, if you want to keep it, you have to put that extra effort in. If you don't, you're not going to have that job. So that may be an instance to where a different job needs to be located where you're making better money for less hours. I know that's difficult to find. Trust me. Maybe some conversation needs to happen. Hey, I know you got this going on at work, but I'd really like to spend a little bit more time with you if we can. just some conversation and see where that takes you.
And see what you can work out. It's a big one. This was a big month. Well, July was a big month. August is big. Especially, I think the ones that are really feeling it are Leo, Aquarius. Virgo and Pisces are getting it too, but Leo and Aquarius, they're the ones.
Yep. Mish, I don't like doing my own dishes either. Just saying. And if the almighty sound effects lady is watching, she will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Thank God for dishwashers.
Thor, I will take that. Thank you very much.
But we'll be out of it soon. It's in what, 3 days, 4 days?
Yeah, it ain't 27th.
27th, 28th.
Yeah, 2 days.
I think it's Friday.
3 days.
3 days. 27th, 28th. I don't even know.
This could either make you or break you. Any eclipse can either make you or break you. It's all in how you handle the situation. It's all in how you treat yourself. And one point I was going to make earlier is if something or someone does leave your life, by whatever means, the first gut punch reaction is you got to know why. You got to go to that person and find out why. You got to have closure. No, you don't. Them leaving is the closure. That is what you need to understand. And if they can't tell you why they left your life, that is even further closure that you don't need closure. Okay, you just need to accept it and move on. And chances are, when you do that and they see you not reaching out to them, they're going to try to reach back to you. Oh no, give them a lot of time. Give them a lot of time. I had
it was a cloudy. August 12th was cloudy. This one will not be cloudy.
The energy still comes through. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean the energy isn't there.
Well, it was not cloudy skies. I mean, because of Neptune, it was foggy. It was foggy.
Again, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. When you microwave something, you cannot see the microwaves, but it heats your food. When these eclipses, the full moons and the new moons happen, that energy still gets through.
Well, yeah, but you couldn't see it because Neptune was clouding up a lot of the situation.
Blurring the lines.
Right.
Yes.
This particular one has Mercury and the Sun, which is giving you a lot of clarity, which is starting now. So now you're going to start to see the clarity that may have been hidden on the 12th.
Right. The 12th was a solar eclipse. 27th is going to be the lunar eclipse. Those happen in pairs.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly, Lisa. Sometimes silence is your closure. I've got several people that I thought I needed closure from. I never got it. Guess what? I figured it out myself. I got my closure myself.
This one is clarity. This is all about getting clarity with this one. I like this one.
Clarity.
Yep.
Clarity.
Yep. This is a clear one. Mercury's going to be in Virgo. So Virgo's in Uranus is going to be in Gemini too. So people that are ruled by Mercury, which is Gemini and Virgos, are going to be.
Did you say Mercury's in Gemini?
Yeah.
Son of a.
No, Mercury's in Virgo. My bad.
Okay.
Uranus is in Gemini.
Okay. So people are going to be talking out of their ass.
Yeah, a lot. Because they're with the sun too. And Mercury loves to be in Virgo. It talks a lot.
Yes.
So it's a chattery one, but it's
Itch.
analyzing, it's coming up with solutions, it's critical thinking. So it's a lot clearer than the August 12th one.
Yeah.
So this is clarity, but there's also, the unexpected could be chaos. We don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leos do. And Leo and Aquarius, this, all of the eclipses are going to be at the Leo Aquarius axis until 2028 now.
And Aquarius is trying to bring in good things. The age of Aquarius, that is supposed to be peace. It's supposed to be happiness, abundance. And you got to let things change if you want that to happen. Everybody's trying to fight all the change that's happening.
Yes, they're fighting all the technology that they don't know about, and it's misinformation, and it's misinformation on social media, and it's technology, and it's here. It's not going anywhere.
Speaking of the misinformation on social media, all platforms, all platforms. Dan Bongino put out a story today. I was listening to it on the way home. And overseas companies and people are paying American influencers to put out false stuff. Some of them are making buku bucks. I mean, huge amounts.
I believe it.
False information. And they are looking at passing legislation that these influencers have to be able to credify where their income is coming from.
Good.
To show who is paying them to do this.
Good.
And I don't disagree with that.
I don't disagree with that at all. If they're making millions of dollars, turn it in. Who's paying you?
Yeah. If somebody was paying me to put out information on what I believe in, because I'm not going to put out misinformation, to put out information on what I believe in, the paranormal, helping people, all this stuff that we do. You want to pay me? Okay. I would have no problem with telling the government, hey, Joe Blow down the street, he likes what I do. He's a millionaire, so he's paying me to put more out because he enjoys what I'm doing. I got no problem with that. No problem.
Well, they shouldn't have a problem with it. And it should be legislated. It's got to be, because I'll tell you what, we are in the AI race with other foreign countries that want to destroy us.
Yes.
So there's a lot of misinformation coming out on data centers too. So you've got to be very, you've got to be cognizant of what you're putting into your head.
Absolutely. And everybody's freaking out about how much water the AI data centers use.
They don't.
They have new ways of cooling that don't use up that much water. It's cold. It's air. They got ways to do it.
Less than a golf course.
But the power, that's also what everybody's freaking out about. But we have so much coal we're sitting on, it's crazy. And you can use coal. They have the technology. They've been using it for years to turn it into gasoline, diesel, and hydrogen.
It's a lot of it is misinformation.
Yes.
And it's like, the data center uses less water than a golf course. Okay.
And and they're mandating, most of the places are mandating that the data center supplies its own power.
That's right.
Okay.
Now so it has nothing to do with your electric bill. Zero. Right.
What I do have an issue with is where they're putting them. It should be out in the country, away from municipalities. They are very noisy. There is so much EMF. It is crazy because there's so much electricity going through them. So I get those points. So I get these points. I get these points. But you got to do your homework. You got to do research.
You got to. And it's like, so just stop. Just do your, and that's, just if you've got one coming in your community, do the research. That's it.
they're looking at putting one here in Gage County. I would not oppose it as long as it's positioned right. They supply their own power. That is going to create jobs, which we need around here.
Yeah.
But what I do have an issue with is what a lot of the data centers are used for.
Well, you
And
know,
that is
just
storing.
go to your meetings, go talk to the people, and get the information, and then research it.
Yeah.
And don't look online because it's not true. Because it's like, I don't know if Dan Bongino said this, but a lot of it has to do with AI too, and them making up stuff.
Mhm.
And it's, you can really start to see right through it. So, just use your discernment on everything.
If you love AI to change your pictures and make filters for you to use on the book face and to look information up, you're going to have to make a concession. Because either you got the data center to let that run, allow it to run.
That's right.
Or you don't.
That's right. And the thing about it is we've got the largest Google center within a mile of here.
Yes,
in our area. None of that is hurting our area.
Yeah. And
bringing a lot of jobs.
Renee's my favorite little researcher.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Absolutely.
And because misinformation is so easily put out there in the airwaves and people believe it without even checking it.
Yeah. And like I said, people are getting paid to do that. They are paying people just like they're being paid to protest. And notice, since...
have you noticed that's kind of died off, hasn't it?
Well, look at all the funds that they have taken from NSET.
That's right.
From all of these people that were getting these grants, these words just...
USAID, all that stuff.
Yes. Since they took the funds away from those people, SOAR...
What happened to the protests? Not one this summer. Not one big...
fund all of them by himself. And it's a little more difficult for him to do that without being found out. Therefore, you don't have pallets of bricks being delivered and set on the street. You don't have this. You don't have that. So you don't have the money to pay people to riot. There have been Craigslist ads for people to be hired to go riot and protest.
Right.
It is a thing. Look it up.
You don't see them hardly anymore anywhere, do you?
No buildings are being burned down. No cars are being burned down. I mean, I watched a video of, I believe, Iranians in New York today, and they were praising Trump, thanking him. There were thousands in the street, and they were thanking him for what he's doing. And many, that's not my right side. People on that side are mad because they are thanking him for what he's doing over there. He is attempting in a way to liberate them. They came over here because it is so bad over there. And if you came over here for the right reasons, I have no problem with you being here as long as you do it legally. Welcome. Get your job, pay your taxes like we do. I'm good with you. Learn the language, assimilate. Because
you're welcome. Everybody welcomes that.
Yeah, if I move to, say, Canada, Mexico, wherever, I would be expected to learn that language and assimilate into that culture.
That's right.
And you certainly
you wouldn't get benefits.
No. No, and they are passing so much legislation to stop the illegals from getting everything, and I think that is phenomenal. Hate
Did
me if
you
you want
see,
to, don't care.
did you see the latest? And they're mad is now when you get a visa, an extended stay type visa, you have to put down a $20,000 like bond
Yeah,
so that
because
you don't overstay your visa.
right, because those visas are for people to come over here and take high-end jobs that we don't have people to that can't.
No, these are for visas for people coming in. Like, let's say there's a wedding or a funeral or
Oh,
something
well,
that
that
they have
too.
to come in. So
That
now
too.
you have to put down a $20,000 bond, and they're getting sued to stop that. Well, you've got a lot of people that overstay visas, and then you can't find them.
Yeah.
They're here.
Yeah.
And so that will stop that. And it
And
needs to be stopped. They have got to get a
it
grip
is.
on it.
It is. There's information coming out every day, stories coming out every day.
Oh,
Those people coming over here, overstaying, and we are finding them and sending them home.
well, they should come here legally. Like every other country on the planet, go legally. We couldn't go do that.
No,
We couldn't go to
no,
France and stay and overstay a visa.
no. Try going to Mexico.
Right. You can't go to London and overstay a visa.
No. Look at what it takes to become a Mexican citizen. Look at what it takes to become a Canadian citizen. Now, I'm not saying anything against their policies. Okay. I'm just
But
stating.
we should be doing what they're doing. It's common sense.
Yes.
So that's all going to happen, I think. I mean, I think with, and I don't know where this T square is hitting in United States chart. I think I know. Where's Aquarius at in the U.S. chart?
That I don't know.
It's a Sag rising. I'll look. We'll see where this eclipse is hitting. But I mean, it's that kind of stuff is just makes sense. Especially look at all the fraud that they're unpacking.
Yeah.
And it's not coming from citizens. It's coming from people that shouldn't be here.
Yes.
Time to go.
But the people who do live here on that side that's not the right are assisting and supporting those people. And they should be held accountable for that.
Oh.
Opinion.
The North Node is in the house of the media.
And there's more information coming out all the time. We've been talking about this for the last 2 years.
Well. So it's in the media. Oh, in the court system.
Yeah.
In the court system, I think.
Yep.
And
If we can get the people that are willing to break the law to make money and put money in their pockets out of that said government system, my God, this world would be a better place. And I'm not just talking about here. I am not just talking about here. I am talking about everywhere.
yeah, it would be. It's in the court system.
And the court system is fighting too. It's fighting growth. It's fighting correcting the mistakes. It's fighting correcting the fraud. And those people need to be removed too. If you're a judge, you got to look at the law. This is the law. This is it. Not this is my feeling of how this should be looked at. This is the way it is. When I was on city council, these are the city codes. Whether I believe in that city code or not, this is the city code. I had to look at both sides And I had to make decisions that I didn't agree with at times, but it was better for our community.
That's right. That's right. It's changing. I think that the changes that we're seeing are just they're happening so quickly. A lot of it's hard to keep up with news cycles. The real news,
It is.
not
Because
the fake news. The real news.
Most of the real news isn't reporting the truth. They're not telling you what's going on. They're not reporting about all the earthquakes happening all over, all the damage, all the lives lost. There have been so many earthquakes, big. I mean, 7.2s, 7.8s, and it's all around the Ring of Fire, which includes California, Mexico, and it's just all around that ocean. That's called the Ring of Fire.
I worry about that with this eclipse because of Uranus, and whenever Uranus squares, we usually get a big either a volcano or an earthquake.
Solar flares can cause earthquakes. It's being scientifically proven.
So we'll get a big one between now and the 27th. A big
All
one.
that energy hits the earth absorbs it, and it's got to release somehow. And then say you got a plate, going around a fifth of the world, going around an entire ocean, and you got an earthquake hitting here, 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 and here, and here. Okay, that's moving. What isn't moving is where that earthquake didn't hit, which is putting more pressure on that area. It's gonna move.
Yep.
It's gonna move.
I don't like Uranus squares because they do hit. And without fail, they hit. Let's just pray this time one doesn't. And keep our fingers crossed.
And Uranus is hitting on a lunar eclipse, so we are literally getting mooned.
Definitely.
Little humor.
It's squaring it, and it's like exact.
Yeah. Astral travel is free. Absolutely. There is no such thing as distance.
Yeah, that's free. They haven't figured out how to charge us for that yet, but I'm sure they will. Yet. They will. They know all that stuff. I mean,
our government had an operation that they did a secret operation about remote viewing, which is going places and looking at things. It's real. People can actually remote view, but they kept it hidden until they finally declassified it. And when they declassified it, most people don't believe it happened. Our government wouldn't do that because the news tells us it wouldn't. Google the Skiji syphilis experiment.
We looked at Gain of Fauci's chart on the Wednesday show. And I said Pluto is hitting his natal Pluto. Fauci's done.
Yeah. Now speaking of that, they are coming out with a new mRNA flu vaccine. Now the trials, I follow a doctor. I can't remember his name, but this guy is smart. He is looking at all the data. He is putting the data out right when he is telling you about it. Here's the data. That thing is harming and killing more people than it is helping. In order to keep 2 people out of the hospital with the flu, you are probably going to kill 4 people and seriously injure 4,000 from the vaccine.
Who would get it?
Oh, there's a lot. Look at everybody that got the COVID vaccine. There's a lot of people that would get it. They pushed it on the elderly. They were pushing the C vaccine on pregnant women, and there's so much proof now that
I know.
so many deaths of children
It's the emails are there.
Yes.
They knew it. And that all came out, but his chart is I looked at that chart and I actually felt sorry for him.
Jan's not wrong. Dr. Vaccine was just a face. I mean, there's so many more people behind it.
That's Gain of Fauci.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
With Gain of Fauci, if we look at his astrology, you know whose chart I'm looking at now too, and I know it hit all the, at least like on YouTube and the other stuff is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are going back to the UK. And I thought, what's up with him? Now, we can't look at her chart because apparently she has fudged her birth date. She's apparently a lot older, allegedly older than what she claims. So you can't really look at her chart. Right. But his chart, wow, this eclipse, he's getting whacked. You can see exactly why he's going. I think they're getting divorced.
That, Jan.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, you had X amount of vaccines, very few. And now, I mean, the list grew to what, 72?
No, they walked back on that, and they're only if your doctor wants you to.
That's what I was
walking back on them.
That's what I was just going to say. Is Kennedy has walked it back to, I want to say 14. I may be wrong, but it's just freaking nuts. And they're looking at the ingredients of them, hard and heavy, and there's so much mercury in them.
Yep.
It's crazy. Okay, yeah, Jan, 11. Thank you.
He's also got a YouTube channel, and he and this guy that's a chef. I don't know who the chef is. I've never heard of him. And they're making really good maha meals, and it's like a cooking show. Yeah. And it's very inexpensive meals too. And it's they've got really good, easy recipes. It's really a cute little show.
We have everything we need in nature to heal and protect ourselves.
That's right.
And what they are giving us blocks our immune system. The chemicals they put in our food blocks what? Our immune system.
Don't eat it. I mean, so you just got to use discernment. Use discernment. Do your research.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Like Jan just said here, the mercury isn't the worst thing in these.
No, God knows what's in them.
Jan does.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I haven't gotten any type of I used to get I go to the doctor, you want a flu shot? Oh, sure. And, in the fall, I used to get that. And, not anymore.
I will not.
Nope.
None. Even tetanus.
Nothing.
They tell you have to have a tetanus shot every so many years. You step on a rusty nail, they give you a tetanus shot. I haven't had a tetanus shot since I was in high school. Grade school, actually.
I think Matt got one when he had his finger, when he chopped his finger off.
I have cut myself.
Yeah, he did.
And stepped on so many rusty nails and put them all the way through my foot and had to pull them out and clean it out. Screwdrivers through my hand all the way through. Going in ain't bad. It's coming out that hurts.
Yeah.
I'm good. There are very certain circumstances to get that disease.
Well,
now those circumstances.
Clarity's coming. It's just gonna we just have to have patience. We have to have patience because things can't get finished overnight. So have patience. Watch this eclipse though, and be careful of it. Just let it happen. You're going to be put on the right path regardless.
Yep. And with the flu vaccine, there are so many variations of the flu.
Oh yeah.
And they guess. They do. They guess at which one is going to hit this year.
No, I don't get
That's
them
the one
anymore.
so that's the one they vaccinate for. So even if you get the vaccination, you can still get the flu. And many people get the flu from the vaccination. My ex-wife used to work in healthcare and she had to get it. Every time she got it, she got the flu. Within
God, I haven't gotten the flu in years.
Nope. I normally don't get sick. I might catch a little cold. Even when COVID was rampant, I had it twice. I had a slight sinus infection and I took care of it with garlic, turmeric, and one other ingredient, all natural. Boom, gone in 2 days.
I've never had it. Thank God. We've never had it here. It's never been in the house.
That, yes.
Well, you
Yes.
know, it's discernment on everything, discernment on food,
It is
everything, everything.
population control.
And everything
That's
you hear, just be
food.
careful. But clarity's coming this week. I think we're going to get a lot of downloads this week. I don't know if it's more D-class papers. I don't know if they're more coming. Something will hit
Well,
this week with the eclipse.
not only what you mentioned downloads, not only are we getting more information from our government, from our officials, from some of the news, a lot from the, oh God, what word do I want to use? Like Nick Shirley, okay? Those type of people. Nick Shirley is kind of his own miniature young Walter Cronkite.
Yeah.
You know, he's going out and he's getting the information and he's putting it out. That used to be what the news was. Now
Right.
it's not. But we are also getting spiritual downloads. Every solar flare, those photons hit you. And those photons, science has now proven, go right through you and hit everything. They touch everything. They go right through you. You don't feel it. But if you pay attention, you can feel it. Spirit is giving us downloads. Every time we take a step forward for personal growth, we get new downloads. And then we feel like shit because our body has to catch up with our spirit. It's called ascension flu. It's not actually the flu. You go in and get tested, you're fine. They can't find nothing wrong with you. It's called ascension flu. Your body is purging things out of your butt, out of here, out of here. Your body's getting rid of negativity. Coughing things up out of my lungs is one way I get rid of negativity. It's not just because I smoke. It is also from downloads. Every time we have a solar flare, I'm hacking my lungs out. Even if I don't smoke, I'm hacking my lungs out because my body is getting rid of things that I don't need anymore. Things that I've been hanging on to, people that I've been trying to hang on to because I wanted to know answers. Guess what? I figured it out. Don't need you.
Yep. Well, that's all you got to do. But, you know, after this, we should get a little rest. Like I said, we've got Mars up opposing Pluto. That's in October. Other than that, we are home free for the year. I know it.
God.
I know it. That's it.
Everything that's been going on out there has affected me to a point, but not to the point that it used to. I'll get a little hit or a little nudge. I'll feel a little down or a little up. And I know it's either the solar flare or the astrology. Okay, I know what's going on. This isn't mine. I'm feeling this from the collective. I can figure that out. I can work through that because I've done a lot of work with myself. Not like that. I know you're giggling. Somebody out there is giggling right now. That's okay to giggle, but not like that. Just saying. You got to put some humor. You got to get some giggles. But if you've done your shadow work, if you've been working on yourself, all this isn't going to hit you that bad. But if you haven't, oh Lord, have mercy. You are going to get lifted up and face planted in the concrete.
Yeah.
And then you're going to need some help. And who are you going to ask for help? Us. You're going to ask us for help. And that's it. That's okay. We will help you if you allow us to. But you're going to ask the people that you used to call conspiracy theorists. And then all of a sudden, here everything is. It's true.
It's all true. Everything that the conspiracy people said was all true.
And when you get face planted in the concrete, you're going to get back up, look at yourself in the mirror, and go, son of a bitch.
Dude, everything that those people were saying, it's all true. It's all true.
I was just thinking about that.
That's so funny. You too, hon. Happy eclipse.
You too.
Bye, hon. Have a good night.
Oh, there's going to be so much coming out in the next month.
It's coming. We got more coming. I'm telling you.
I don't even care if it's in the astrology. I feel it.
You can feel it. You can just feel it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's a good crazy. It's good. It's all good.
Well, it depends on if you've done your shadow work, if it's a good crazy or not.
Yep. It is. Well, hon, I'm going to get off here.
Me too.
So I'm going to go watch Miss Cindy.
Yep. Yes. Cindy from the Rift Network. Go check her out.
Yep.
She does an amazing show. I'm probably going to check her out too. Got to make a quick phone call and let words out. But
have a great solar or lunar eclipse, everybody.
You too. I'm going to. And that's the attitude to go into this with. Don't look at it as, oh my God, there's an eclipse. I'm going to get hit. It's an eclipse. If you're going to get hit, you're going to get hit. But if you expect it, you're telling the universe, I want to get hit. So what's going to happen? You're going to get hit.
You're going to get it. And, this eclipses you just can't avoid. It's just.
It's there. You can't change it.
No.
You can't.
No matter how much work you do, sometimes things are out of your control. And they are. You just roll with them.
Help me. The name of Cindy's show. Enlightenment. I had it memorized and words are hard right now.
Oh, surrender. What's it? Surrender and shine?
I think so. I'm going to the Rift Network now to find out.
I think it's surrender and shine.
I think so.
I think.
I might be able to put a link. Well, I know I can put a link to the Rift Nation Network.
I think it's.
So let me put that here.
Oh, it just popped up on my phone on YouTube for YouTube. So she just went on. Let me see.
It's okay, Mish. Thank you for hopping on. Appreciate it. Yeah, that Renee. Hit me, baby, one more time. Let's get this shit done. Let's get it done.
Becoming universally aligned.
Down here. Okay. Sorry about the volume there. I can put a link right here.
Becoming universally aligned.
Yes. Becoming universally aligned. So on that note, thank you everybody for joining us, listening to us rant and vent and try to teach. I try. We try. We do our best, and we appreciate you having patience and everything. And we go off on tangents and And thank you for allowing us to do that, because sometimes
That's okay.
we just need to vent too. It helps us to heal and see things. So everybody have a good night.
Have a good one.
Chill out, and we will see you next week with me and Jan and Renee.
Have a great week. Have a great eclipse.